I'm here, my love.
And you should not be. The kingdom needs you in battle.
But it is a bad omen for a child to be born with an absent father.
It would be worse luck if our child was born into slavery. My lords, bring your king his sword. He has a battle to win.
The king was victorious that day, but he had spoken the truth.
It is a curse for a child to be born with an absent father.
The king had a brother, as fingers have 5 brothers, but none are equals. With his brother's mind filled with grief, the half-prince, as he was known, took advantage, planting a seed that would take 20 years and 1 to ripen, knowing that patience is bitter, but it has the sweetest fruit.
Do you trust me?
You're my brother, my blood.
So let me be the brother you need. We have just survived our enemy. If they hear that you're weak, that you are mourning, they might strike again. If they hear that your heir is a girl, that weakness will seem greater still, and then they will certainly attack.
That may be so. But I cannot change the sex of my child, brother.
No, you cannot, but I can. My own son was born just 3 days ago. You shall take him as your own, and I will raise your daughter as mine.
I can't.
You can, and you must. Think of your sanity, brother. Every time you look at this woman, child, you will see the true cause of Alva's death. How can you be expected to love such a curse? A broken hand can mend, but a broken heart cannot.
You will love her as your own.
I will, as my word is my oath.
Yes, it is a curse for a child to be born with an absent father.
It seems you have learned all I have to teach you, Princess.
How I wish that one day I will see real battle, but I never will.
No wish can come true that can't be kept secret.
And why do you keep our training a secret?
If I told you, what hope would my wish have of coming true?
I thank you for the favor.
I may one day ask a favor of you in return.
That's enough for today.
I'm sorry, Father. I will train harder. Longer.
Hakon. I fear there are some things we cannot train. It is in your blood. Or is not.
If it's in your blood, it will be in your child's, Father. And we will find it.
Find it. Yes. And I know where it hides.
A day of grief is longer than a year of joy. Your mother, I knew her well.
Who are you? I demand your name.
Such passion, such bravery. My, how you remind me of her.
Are you of this world, or the next?
The next, from Valhalla, and I come with a message. Remember, however dark the forest, there is always a path through it.
Maid, where is Princess Helle? Helle? What in the name of the gods are you doing?
As my father commands, my king.
My brother has you do the labor of a slave.
He wishes to teach me humility.
It surprises me to hear humility is a trait he values.
Do not judge my father too harshly, dear uncle. Try to remember the burden he's lived with all these years.
Burden?
I am a curse.
You? A curse?
My father could not be present at my birth, for he was fighting heroically against our enemies at your very side. And we know the gods curse a child born with an absent father. My mother's death, that is my fault alone. Every time my father sees me is a reminder that I took his beloved's life. This is the curse he lives with. The curse I am.
He tells you all this.
Honesty is another lesson my father teaches rigorously.
Humility, heroism, honesty. I'm seeing my brother in a whole new light today. Enough with the fire. Tell me, Helle, have you ever held a sword? On my command!
My brother, what happens here?
Fight! I command you!
As your king commands. Why is she here, brother?
My heir is a coward bard.
Kraken,
I fear it is in his blood.
listen to me, Asmund.
King Asmund. Right answer to a fool is silence. I did listen to you. Once. As you know, the gods stopped appearing to me the night of Alva's death. All these years, I feared they'd abandon me as I abandoned my queen. Maybe the gods didn't abandon me as I abandoned my wife. Maybe they abandoned me as I abandoned my child. My dear Lord Sony, it is almost as if someone had been training the girl all these years.
Your mother was the bravest woman I have ever known. She happily gave her life to save her people. She would be so very proud of what you have become, child. As proud as your father is.
My father could not care less.
Hello, my curse.
Father? I thought you were asleep.
How can I sleep when all I do is worry about you?
Worry?
Of course, for I know what is in your heart. You wish the king was your father. Not I. But just as you are my curse, so I am yours. I raised you, not he. Do you know why you were invited there to train? You are an opportunity. Nothing more. An opportunity to lower the standard of warrior around the true heir. And hopefully raise the boy's confidence.
That can't be true.
Can it not? But just as you are an opportunity, so it is one for you. If you could only see it.
See it?
If you could truly prove your bravery, maybe he would see you as more than just a prop for his son.
How?
No. No, it's too much.
It isn't. Whatever it is not too much for me. If you ever felt anything in your heart for me, Father, please tell me.
Only one thing scared my brother when we were boys. And it still scares him today. The kraken monster of the round cave.
Kraken do not exist. And we must never speak of such foolish things. Our king decrees it.
Are you sure they don't exist? Are you sure talk of them wasn't banned by your beloved king?
Why would he do such a thing?
Oh, because truly it is the one thing that scares him. And because some men believe if you forget a thing long enough, it will disappear. But it never does.
I don't believe you. Our king is afraid of nothing.
Of course you don't believe what coward would.
I'm not a coward. I'm a warrior. I'm a trained warrior.
A real warrior would find out for certain. And then slay the beast to wear it true. And if you kill the one thing the king feared, then he might truly love you.
Well played, my prince. Well played. Oh, how goodness shouts. And evil whispers.
Cousin, can we talk?
Not now.
But it must be now.
Then you'll have to join me.
Where are you going?
On an adventure.
Hele, please tell me we're not going where I think we're going.
You said it would be just a girl.
Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
An unexpected pleasure, then.
So there is no anger later. Exactly what are your expectations, Brother Bard?
I expect that neither the girl nor the boy will leave the cave alive. Is that explanation enough?
And how Asmund will regret letting his sacks shrivel up in grief. For you, then, will be his only heir, Prince Bard.
Am I paying for both?
Just one. My warrior takes great pride in his work. And with a girl like that, he should also like to take great pleasure. But, if your heart desires mercy...
Mercy's for the weak. Do you see me as such?
Did you not hear your orders?
Hele! Hele!
I'm going in.
But
If you don't want to walk with me, you can go back, alone, in the dark. And pray that a pack of wild wolves won't catch you and rip the flesh from your bones.
Hele! Hele, shh! Hele, please, I must tell you something. I really don't want to be king.
Have you lost your senses?
My father has lost his senses if he considers me a king in waiting. I would be terrible. Terrible. Try and tell me that I'm wrong without laughter.
Hakon.
It's true. We both know it. The lords know it, and the king knows it too.
You can learn.
I have proven that I cannot. I've proved it every day. And the longer it goes on, the longer I will keep on proving it. I'm not brave. I'm not bold. I'm not strong. But I am smart. I have a brain, at least I can use that. And it's telling me who should be our next king.
Who?
You, my dear cousin.
No.
There is no greater mirror than a true friend. Please, Hele, let me show you who you really are. The one and only true heir to the kingdom of Volsung. What was that?
The kraken lives.
Kraken?
Hakon?
Sleep is the cousin of death.
And though how I have slept all these years, Hele, I'm sorry. To look at you is to see your mother. She was a great woman. Better than I. And I have been a coward and hidden from that too long. Forgive me. More than that, let me make amends.
Amends?
Hakon. To you too, I owe an apology.
Father?
No, I'm not. Nor should I have ever put that burden on your shoulders.
Father. Father.
Run! Your kingdom needs you, now more than ever, my queen. Run! For Volstein! Run!
Kill. When the old moon disappears completely, the new moon can finally come out.
Where is she?
We need her dead.
We don't need her dead. We just need her blamed. Come, we must burn my brother.
A knot tied by a wise man must not be undone by a fool. You must finish what your father could not. Your mother, she happily gave her life to save her people. I carried her to Valhalla myself, and in that moment as we crossed to the next world, your father made a mistake. A mistake only you can rectify now.
How?
Truth has one color, a lie many. Show your true color and the world will believe. But first, survive. I would take your father with me tonight, but not you. Survive, and we will meet again, Hele. The one true heir to the kingdom of Volsung.
Lord Sony.
Prince Bard.
Prince? Surely I am your king now. Unless you think a traitor should rule Volsung.
I would never kneel to a traitor. Half-prince.
No, it's not the time, of course. But we really must discuss your position. Shall we say tomorrow? Let's meet here. My chambers. They used to be Asmund's. But after he burns, they will be mine. Like everything else in Volsung.
What did he want?
To kill me.
Why?
Because I know what he knows. The one true heir of Volsung is a queen. Not a king. Gather our most loyal men. And after the funeral, we leave. And we search the whole world if we have to until we find our queen. And we bring her home.
That Hela would take our king from us? That she would kill my brother? How I wish this were a bad dream. As the bloodline dictates, as the gods demand, I will be your new king. But first... Goodbye, my brother! Onwards to Valhalla!
When your thirst is quenched, let me feed you. Come, child. Feast at my feet. The mushrooms have a power. They blur the vision and clear the mind. The hunger will end. Loneliness will destroy you. I can end your loneliness. Let me take you to your parents, child. You have your father's blade. Take it to your soul. Feel the warmth of his love. Yes. Guide the blade deep inside, and I will guide you to Valhalla.
Is it ready?
Not quite, my king.
My brother did love a sword. But then imagination was never really his thing. My noble brother, carrying on my noble father's noble legacy.
Great leaders, my king. As you are too, of course.
Does it fit?
It fits me, my king.
Put it on.
Beautiful. If it pleases my king, I can make more.
No, you shall never make another.
Please! Please! Please!
If you see my brother, do say hello. Still I wait. So send men. Search the kingdoms. If she be dead, bring me her skull.
Show yourselves, cowards! Come out and fight or be damned by Odin himself. Why would we want to fight you?
Show me your weapons.
If a man's as wise as a snake, he can afford to be as harmless as a mouse. We need no weapons. And if we don't need weapons, you don't either. You can put down your sword.
Never.
Suit yourself. Let's be off, you two.
Halt, or I will kill you!
Why? Why would you kill us? Why would you kill anything? Man or beast?
And why do you lie?
Lie? What about?
At the very least, you lie about your weapons. Where are they?
We have no weapons. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Liar! How do you hunt?
Simple, we don't hunt.
You don't hunt. How do you eat? You cannot survive without meat. How do you live?
And yet here I am. My father lived 86 years on this earth, and I plan to live longer still. How many Viking fathers lived to such an age? Would you care to join us for turnips?
I have enough food.
Don't worry. We'll not be eating the turnips. Turnips.
How long have you been here?
A few months.
But where do you come from?
Everywhere. We follow the harvest. Wherever it grows, we go. North in the summer, south in the winter. We are the travelers.
And travelers carry no weapons.
Travelers need no weapons.
But who is your king?
And him. Him too. And she's a queen. And so's she. You see, we're all kings and queens here. We're all equal.
You haven't asked me anything.
A song can only be heard when it's sung. We can wait.
Can I stay tonight?
The first night, you're a friend. The second, a sister.
Thank you.
This is yours as much as it's ours. Stay as long as you like.
Dance?
Oh, no, I don't.
Yes, dance.
Our pleasures are shallow.
Our sorrows deep.
Alas, yes.
Score years and one I have waited for greater pleasures than this.
It is easy to cut the tail of a dead wolf. And our wolf is finally ready to die.
Enough?
Not nearly. We're leaving tomorrow. Last night of camp means the biggest fire.
And the biggest celebration.
Keep cutting.
Ugh.
Helly, I'm so glad you're here.
What's it like?
What?
Using a blade for more than wood.
Not what I expected. You think it will be exciting? An adventure. And then someone dies. Someone you love. And in that moment, you realize that this is not a game. This is the end. And nothing that happens after that will ever be the same.
You'll never have to fight again, Hele. We're safe here. Safe with us. Safe with me.
I don't need protecting.
I know. But maybe you could pretend? For me? Sometimes I want to pretend I'm someone else. I look at you. I think I could be. Hello, friends. If it's food you want, we've plenty to share. Drink, too. You can join us if you like.
Hele! No! No!
Let me go!
Don't kill!
Let me go! You don't understand. They'll be back. And they'll bring a whole army to slaughter us all.
Let them come back. We'll be long gone. And so will you. You're a traveler now.
Now you shall entertain me.
You know, the supplies are running low. There's very little food left.
I do.
Then shouldn't you be off and pillaging?
We have livestock, do we not?
Oh, the pigs are all gone. Surely you don't expect us to eat the horses?
King, of course we won't eat our horses. What kind of monsters you take us for? We will eat your women. You have enough. We start with those too old to still flower, and work backwards.
You dream of all you will do when you achieve true power. But that dream is a nightmare. Because to achieve power, you have already done all that which you dreamed of. So what is left but emptiness?
What else did you expect?
A little more.
Is it more you crave? Or is it her? You know she is out there. And you know that you will never be truly powerful until she is in Valhalla.
Do we have enough men?
More than enough for one girl. Faster!
We found her. She's not alone.
Be ready for a fight!
That these two children should be granted the joy and peace to live their lives from this day until the end as one. They made a promise to each other as children. A promise he would have kept happily had he not met you.
It's not fair.
And breaking her heart would be. Some of us are doomed to love those who cannot love us back. If we can survive that, we can survive anything. When the heart breaks, the soul is strengthened. If we are brave enough to let it. And you are brave, Helle. This won't kill you. It'll make you stronger. And that strength won't come from another man. That strength will come from within.
Show yourselves.
Helle, daughter of Osmond, one and only true heir to the kingdom of Volsung. We kneel before you and offer our lives in service as we did your father and his father before him.
You knew he was my father?
Always. But I kept his promise. It was just my duty, but I can keep it no longer. Nor would my king want me to.
And Bard?
It's as if he's being possessed by Loki himself. Whatever Volsung blood lived within his veins was surely killed by the sickling within. What you see before you is all that is free of Volsung. We fled. With one hope in our hearts. That we would one day find our queen. And together take back what is rightfully yours.
My lord Sony, you flatter me.
Remember I said I would one day ask a favor of you. This is that favor. I came here not to flatter my queen. I came here to fulfill your destiny.
Only of problems. When the morning comes, the fool is tired out, and the trouble is just as it was. If you try to run from your destiny, you will find only death.
And if I take this battle, will I not find death too? And not just my own, but all of theirs?
To not try to give up, that will kill these proud men of yours.
It's good here. It's another way.
It is, but not for you. You are a leader. Leaders give, not take. You must take what you have learned back to your people. Share the wisdom so their lives can be better. That is your destiny, daughter of Asmund. The one true heir to the kingdom of Volsung. Grain by grain, a loaf. Stone by stone, a castle. Warrior by warrior, a kingdom.
Who is she talking to?
They say the Viking gods talk to their kings and queens.
So she was talking to a god?
Let's hope so, for all our sakes.
Lord Sony. Tell your men your prayers have been answered. We'll fight.
They are your men, my queen, as am I. Loyal to the death.
I fear I may have to hold you to that.
We are outnumbered, it is true. But every Volsung is worth a dozen sickling. And as we fight for you, we fight for Volsung. And the freedom of our wives and children will make us stronger.
And we will fight with you.
No.
Your enemy is our enemy. And we will not be safe until they are defeated. We fight with you, heir.
I fought before. Our children have never seen war, but we elders have. I know what awaits on the battlefield. I have seen those sights. They cannot be unseen.
They love you. They won't say it, and neither will you.
Say what?
The forest is not a home. In your heart, you know that. They want one. Every man, every woman needs a home. To wander forever lost, it is not right. I can give you a home. Together, with my lands and your ways, we can build a new and greater kingdom. The greatest the world has ever known.
Is this what you want?
You know the answer. You need not ask.
We have been free. We are free, because we are one. If this is what we as one want, then I will fight for it to my dying breath.
Bard.
We will not all live to see tomorrow. But know this. If you die, you will be spoken of as those in the sky. Like stars. Because we are the light.
Women, both! With your queen.
My brother was paid for your death. I will kill you in this life, so he can kill you in Valhalla. Over and over again.
Hello, Marcus. Do you really think you can kill the man who raised you as his own? You have that within you?
You stole me from my true father. You slaughtered him like the coward you are. Now fear the reckoning of those you have wronged.
You promised me the kingdom.
I did. But for how long?
You can't rule. You follow. And you will follow Asmund to your death. Did you dare dream you would defeat me? Then what? You would rule as queen? You, a woman? The gods would never allow it!
I am Hele, daughter of Asmund, the one and only true heir to the kingdom of Volsung. Maybe the gods can stop me, but no man will!
We will not all live to see tomorrow. But know this. If you die, you will be spoken of as those in the sky. Like stars.
Our queen!
Our queen.
Our queen! 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 Our queen!
A war should find no joy in a bird's song. Tell me, sister, how do you love a queen who lays down with your husband?
Yes, it is a curse for a child to be born with an absent father.